Every night, the moment you fall asleep, something happens in your home that you have never seen. Your dog wakes up, or more accurately, your dog stops pretending to sleep. Because here's the thing most owners don't know. When you are awake, many dogs will match your energy. They rest when you rest. They relax when you relax. But the moment you cross the threshold into sleep, the moment your breathing changes and your body fully releases, your dog shifts. It doesn't go to sleep. It goes to work. What your dog does in the hours you are unconscious is one of the most documented and least talked about aspects of the human-dog bond. It involves scent monitoring, security scanning, proximity adjustment, and a form of overnight guardianship that your dog has been performing every single night without you ever knowing. By the end of this video, you will know exactly what happens in your bedroom after your eyes close. And you will never take your dog's presence in the night the same way again. The first thing your dog does after you fall asleep is check on you. Not by looking, by smelling. A dog's nose contains approximately 300 million olfactory receptors compared to about 6 million in a human. They can detect chemical changes that no human instrument in your home can measure. And what your dog detects through the scent of your sleeping breath is extraordinary. Changes in your breath chemistry can indicate blood sugar fluctuations, stress hormone levels, even early signs of illness. This is the biological foundation behind trained medical alert dogs, which are specifically selected and trained to wake sleeping owners when their chemistry changes in dangerous ways. But here's what most people don't know. Research on dog behavior suggests that naturally bonded dogs, your completely ordinary, untrained pet, spontaneously monitor the breath of their sleeping owners as a default nighttime behavior. Not because they were trained to, because they are bonded to you. And a bonded dog does not stop paying attention to you just because you fell asleep. While you're unconscious and undefended, your dog's nose is working, checking, finding you normal, settling back, and then checking again later. You never know it is happening, but it has been happening every night. The second thing your dog does while you sleep is something you have probably felt the benefit of without ever knowing the cause. They guard, not dramatically, not with barking or prowling, quietly, systematically, from a position they choose with intention. Research on domestic dog nighttime behavior consistently shows that sleeping dogs position themselves in ways that place them between their bonded human and the most accessible entry points in the room. The foot of the bed facing the door, the floor between the mattress and the hallway. These are not random positions. They are the same positions a sentinel would take in a pack. And throughout the night, the bonded dog performs micro-alertings, lifting its head at sounds, rotating its ears, raising its nose, scanning, assessing, and returning to rest when no threat is found. Your dog's hearing range extends well beyond what you can detect. Every night, your dog performs multiple security scans while you sleep. You are not aware of any of it, but you've been sleeping under protection this whole time. Here is something you've almost certainly experienced, but never had an explanation for. You go to bed with your dog at the foot of the mattress. You wake up in the early morning, and your dog is pressed warmly against your side. You didn't feel them move there. You have no idea when it happened. This is not an accident. Behavioral research on domestic dogs shows that throughout the night, bonded dogs gradually migrate closer to their sleeping humans as the night deepens. Early in the night, when the dog is in its more alert guardian mode, it maintains a position that optimizes monitoring. But as the night passes and the environment quiets, the dog's nervous system gradually shifts. The threat assessment settles, and the bonding drive, the need to be as close as possible to the one it is attached to, takes over. By the early morning hours, many bonded dogs have migrated to maximum proximity, pressed against your back, against your legs, breathing near you. The warmth you feel when you wake is not chance. It is the physical result of your dog spending the night choosing, inch by inch, to be closer to you. Here is one of the most remarkable things researchers have found about dogs that sleep with their humans. Their sleep patterns change. A dog's natural sleep cycle is different from a human's, shorter, more fragmented, with more frequent transitions between light and deep sleep. But bonded dogs that regularly share sleep with their humans show a documented shift in their sleep architecture. They spend more time in lighter sleep phases during the periods when the human is in deep sleep. This is not random. It is alignment. The dog's nervous system appears to organize its own sleep around the sleep of the human it is bonded to, keeping lighter awareness during the human's deepest, most vulnerable phases, taking its own deeper rest when the human is also in deeper rest. This means that every night your dog sleeps beside you, it is making a biological sacrifice, giving up some of its own sleep depth to maintain awareness of you, because you are more important to its nervous system than its own complete rest. Your dog doesn't fully sleep while you sleep. It partially stays awake, for you, every night, without your knowledge, without thanks, without ever being asked. This is the one that will change your mornings permanently. In the early hours before you wake, your dog is not sleeping. It is waiting. Research on bonded dog sleep behavior has found that dogs consistently enter a state of increased alertness in the early morning hours before their owner wakes. This is not coincidental waking. It is anticipatory. Your dog's biology has learned your waking patterns so precisely that it begins preparing for your return to consciousness before your brain has made any conscious movement toward waking. It detects the change in your breathing rhythm that precedes natural waking, the subtle increase in cortisol that the body releases as it approaches consciousness, the micro movements that begin before you are aware of them. Your dog registers all three before you are aware of any of them. So the morning that feels so natural, opening your eyes and finding your dog already there, already awake, already looking at you with that warm, ready expression, that is not an accident. That is your dog having waited, precisely, specifically, for you, every single morning. It woke up for you before you woke up for yourself. Let's put all of this together. While you were sleeping last night, your dog checked your breathing multiple times. It sat between you and the door. It monitored every sound that passed through the house. It performed security scans and returned to rest when it found nothing threatening. It slowly migrated closer to you as the night deepened, inch by inch, until it was pressed against your back. It structured its own sleep around yours, giving up full rest to maintain awareness of you. And as the early morning hours arrived, it woke ahead of you, detected the approach of your waking before you were conscious of it, and was ready and present the moment your eyes opened. Your dog did all of that, last night, in the dark, without any knowledge that you would ever know, without expectation of anything in return. That is not just a dog sleeping in your bedroom. That is a being whose primary purpose during the 8 hours you are most vulnerable is you, your safety, your well-being, your presence when morning comes. And the least we can do is know it. Tonight, the moment you fall asleep, your dog will begin its work. It will check your breathing. It will take its position between you and the door. It will scan the sounds of the house and find them normal again and again. It will migrate slowly closer as the hours pass, inch by inch, toward the maximum proximity it can achieve. It will give up full sleep to maintain awareness of you. And in the early morning, before you are conscious of waking, it will already be awake, already watching, already waiting, every night, without exception, without expectation, without any knowledge that you would ever know. This is not just a dog sleeping in your bedroom. This is a being whose entire nighttime existence is organized around your safety and your presence. You have been sleeping under protection you never knew you had. You have been cared for in the dark in ways you never witnessed. You have been the center of someone's entire night, every night, for every night of their life with you. The least we can do is know it. If this video made you want to go look at your dog differently tonight, they'll be there when you wake up. They always are. Like and subscribe because your dog deserves an owner who truly understands what they do for you.